Okay, first item for this year's festival, we've picked up a cider, which is being held by Gina at the moment, and the picture of that will go right here. And now I'm going to order the first food of the trip, which is the Kenyan coffee barbecued beef tenderloin. It was served with sweet potato and corn mealie pop and a slaw. The picture of it will go right here. And did you? I was told that the mealie pap and the slaw are completely vegan. It is just the beef, obviously, that is not. If you would like to try anything.
Will you try first?
Okay.
Yeah.
I will cut into the meaty stuff. And there was nobody in line. I think I might have been their first person, so hopefully this is as fresh as it's going to be. Very Indian type flavors. Almost like a curry rub. Sweetness and the sauce that they put on top. It's like a curry mustard. Like when you think of like British egg salad or I think it's the egg salad, the chicken salad that they do, where they end up putting curry into it. So it's kind of that curry flavor to it. But it's very nice. It's got a nice nice. Because remember the last time I had this last year, and if I remember, I'll put the video in right here. It was the end of the day, on the last day of the festival, so I got something that was half cold and not particularly exciting, and I like the sauce on this, I like the flavor on this a lot more. So, it is gluten-free, obviously not vegan, but the topping and the mealie pops say that there's no animal product in there. I feel like there's a cheese, but I could be wrong. The rub on it's really lovely. It's good flavor. This is kind of a nice way to start. It's not super hot. You would think, first thing in the day it should be really fresh, but that's okay. And hiccups because I'm eating and I'm hungry. So, she gets to try it now. Let's not put you in a pole. There you go.
Nobody puts baby behind a pole. It's not like tender. It takes
no.
You gotta like.
You do have to cut it, but it doesn't
sucker.
fall apart too badly. Oh, that was yours, sorry. It's like I put my knife in the way. No, I didn't. It was hers.
I remember liking the mealie pop last year more than the rest of it.
I'm getting that curry mustard type of flavor with it. The brown sauce is sweet and very nice.
Yeah, the flavors blend together very well. I would prefer for the meat to be a bit more tender for my taste. It's a little tough. Like I feel like if we waited for me to be done chewing, we'd be here for a little bit.
Yeah, true.
But the mealie pop is still wonderful from last year.
Yeah.
I like the slaw on top, not a huge red onion fan, but luckily they're huge chunks of it. So if you're also not red onion fan, you can just go to the side. But the rest of it is well balanced.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yep. So we have this wonderful, yummy cider. So this is from the refreshment port, and it is a
Allspice Three Daughters, which is a local brewing. Three Daughters is a local brewing company from St. Pete, so not too far away from here. It's an allspice hard cider.
So we're going to give it a try and tell you what we think.
Okay.
Salud.
I have it approved.
Oh, it is not sweet. This is good. It is not overly sweet, but you've got that warm kind of Christmassy, that finish on there.
And it smells.
Yeah.
It smells all spicy. Yeah.
That's lovely. That is lovely. It is. Yeah. But it's.
I could see that, like, if it was, because it's still pretty early in the day, so the temperature is real mild right now.
We're at 79.
But if it were, like, blazing hot in the middle of the day, I don't know that I would want it, because it almost feels too...
It's more of a room temperature.
Feels too fall for me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, it just would... It would mess with my head.
Think of blue vine. You don't want that in the middle of the hot summer, because it is hot wine. But no, it's got a nice flavor to it. It's very enjoyable. We're going to drink it now, because, hey, vacation.
Cheers!
Cheers! Oh, we're next going to go to the Switzerland booth, the Alps booth, to get cheese.
It's not dairy free.
Funny that. And I couldn't get this last time because what I wanted to get, well, it was the end of the day. I was not feeling grand after 16 things. But I also wanted to try the new version they have, which has poached figs and pears in there with the cheese. And I thought that would be awesome. And you're saying, hey, Michele, it's a lump of melted cheese. How are you going to eat a lump of melted cheese if you can't use the baguette? That's why I brought my own crostini and bread. I highly recommend this if you are gluten-free or celiac and you want to be able to eat those things. They can modify those items to give it to you without the bread. Like the burger they have over at Good Eats or Earth Eats.
Earth Eats.
Yeah, I got it without the bread. I had my own bread and it was yummy. It was very, very spicy for me. She probably just liked it.
Yeah.
Because they have fresh jalapenos sliced up in this raw slaw and it was, yeah, it was spicy.
I will say though that Alps booth where we're about to go with the cheese, and you'll have to maybe verify this or not, we'll see what happens, but it is the stinkiest of all the booths. Like you know that you're approaching it even if your eyes were closed because it is stinky cheese.
But it's not blue cheese, that's the stinkiest.
No, but it's like cooked, I don't know.
Melted Swiss has a smell,
yeah.
It definitely does.
Yeah.
Okay. I will have to tell you, the rain is almost stopping. We've got a sun shower going on right now, so it's still coming down. Sprinkling down. Yeah, I'm so glad we were here for that moment. Thank you for sharing. I moved. Okay, on that note, put it down below if you've been to Food and Wine. What is your favorite food you've ever had here? Why not? Mind you, up to this point, I've rarely had people put that in the comments, but please comment. It would be lovely to know. I really care about what you guys do and what you want to try. Really, really. All right, we're gonna close up here, and I probably have to finish this before we start walking.
No, they wouldn't know. It's too viral.
That's true. You never saw this. Yeah, we're gonna go get cheese now. Actually, this would be good with cheese. Oh, yeah, we're getting cheese. Cheese must happen. Top. There is a lovely piece of melty, beautiful cheese. Melty, beautiful cheese.
Ham and then the pear allergy over here.
And this wonderful man, with the kindness of his heart, is going to scoop melty, beautiful cheese for us to eat. Because cheese is love. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Cheese is love. Okay, so we are at a table. Ironically, we haven't hit a trash can yet. I'm shocked, because what is a Food and Wine Festival without eating in a trash can? We have gotten two things. So the first thing we've got is water, but she's drinking frosé. That looks a lot like what I have.
And we checked it. It's like real, actual rosé.
It's
not
like
flavoring or whatever.
Côte de it began with a C, Côte de something, but it's not like White Zinfandel. It is not pink wine. It is salmon-colored wine. Anyone who knows me understands what that means. Salute. Ooh, okay. It's sweet.
I was gonna say, but it's almost like a sweet aftertaste, though. It's like initially my mouth didn't go sweet, but now it's going sweet.
It went cold, fresh, sweet, and then it went almost sour. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a flavor-changing drink.
Which is what a good wine does, just not always the flavors you want. So, while we're enjoying that, I am pulling out gluten-free crostini bread. This is Char's. Oh, and it's broken up into smaller pieces, which makes it even better. I need a knife. That's not a knife. The picture will go in right here.
We watch them they scrape it off the cheese if you get here early enough. They're not pre-made. Just onto here.
So this is fresh mushed cheese.
Yeah.
So we have a piece of crostini
with poached pears and
figs.
Like that, poached pigs.
Yeah.
Pecans.
It looks like I think it's a candied pecan. I'm going with a fig in my cheese. Ooh.
It's crunchy.
That's really good. I make a baked brie every year that has brown sugar and orange juice that you pour on top of pecans.
Do you make it for the holidays?
Mm-hmm.
The best.
Oh, that is so good.
Get a little hair on there. So the cheese smells terrible.
Oh, it does,
I was explaining before, but the taste is not, well,
She'll decide in a moment, but it's very crunchy. Okay, sorry about that. Is it an evil one?
These ducks bite. You gotta be careful.
The evil tech ibises. I like the figs more than the pears.
The cheese feels very smooth. Like it's not hot, it's not cold.
But
it's like melty, but it sort of stays that way. You know, sometimes it gets melty and then it dries. Cools.
Cools, yeah. Solidifies.
Dries. It becomes more solid than you want it to, and then you're right back to it.
So, not only did I bring crunchy bread, just in case I also brought softer bread, because I think this might need a softer bread.
I'm gonna take one and just do the cheese, no bread.
Go for it. But we have the 7-grain bread there, which I think is going to be better. And I was thinking it could go. It does not need bread, to be really completely frank. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is going to be crummy everywhere. I'm going to get.
I feel like you gotta try it without the bread. So
Yeah.
You get all of the stuff, you know.
Yeah, you just get flavor. Stop falling. There we go.
And this is that one of the figs. Yeah.
Fork. Pardon me. It's all in the name of cheese. For science. This is for science.
What we do for science. Sorry, I'm gonna try a fig.
Yeah, the figs I think I like even more.
Yes.
Yeah, the figs are awesome.
You know mine? Flavor-wise, yes. Plus, I love figs. They're amazing.
Right, me too.
But also, so I think that the pear is almost like a little bit too mushy. Like that poachedness almost kind of makes it. Yeah. Mushy is the right word. So then the fig gives it like a little body.
Yeah. I think if they just did figs and the pecans, we'd be very happy. We have learned what makes the ibises not attack you. Children. They're running from the children.
Because who's more vicious than irises? Children.
Children.
And I have two. It's not a lie.
I have none. She had one for me. I didn't need to have one. You had two.
That's right.
Now we each have one. But
no,
yours
people
is
keep telling me that you can have three. I said no.
No.
That's not
No, you don't.
My son says, well, we need to have a third one. And I said, well, here's the thing. This household is only allowed to have 2 children in it. So if the third one comes along, you have to decide between the two of you which one
you're getting rid of. Yeah.
Anyway, you know what? We're fine with 2. Mom of the year.
I like that. So I'm going to say that some people didn't like this one. I'm going to say I actually like it, but I would have liked it with more pears. I mean, more figs, less pear.
Agreed.
But it's tasty, so we're going to finish this up. And for my last cheese thing, because I thought I had to get 6, I only have to get 5. Who'd have thunk? I'm happy with that. So, look, it's a squirrel. Squirrel. Okay. Now, more importantly, we have wonderful cheesecake without the cheesecake Dole Whip without the cheesecake top. The impassioned cheesecake. This is not listed as gluten-free. However, it is gluten-free. We have called the chef and confirmed. So, Gina's taking some beautiful pictures on a very hot table of a Dole Whip, which is now melting.
Got it.
All right, so first thing we're going to eat is this cheesecake, which I said is amazing. Oh, and I got you a spoon.
You could put them together, too.
First we're going to do straight cheesecake, because I love it, but it's good. There's this tartness, this sourness with the passion fruit in there that I love. In the last year, I thought I had a pint of macadamia nut crust. And this year just has macadamia nuts on top, but it is lovely. And because that is the 5th item of my Emile's Montage fromage from the last time I did this, we now get a special Dole Whip, the picture of which will go in right here. And this, do you know what flavors these are? There's a pink and a white.
Oh, it looks like it might be strawberry vanilla, but I think it's a cheesecake flavor. It's ice cream too. It's not like
It's dairy, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's strawberry. Strawberry's not my favorite. It tastes like Quick. It does. It tastes like quick. For those of you who like quick. This is quick in a frozen quick.
It does. That's a perfect description.
Thank you. But with...
And if you don't know what quick is, you might be a bit younger.
I bet younger than us. Oh, it's better with the cheesecake, though.
To do it together? Mm-hmm. Well, because it normally comes with a cheesecake on top, so if you do the cheesecake in Hawaii as your last stop, and then head over next door to get your prize, bada-bum, bada-bum.
Smart. Smartness.
Some things. Win sometimes.
Food is the important thing to be smart about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Love, man.
Food, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's really good together. Mm-hmm. That makes all the difference. Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not a quick fan, but...
And I find like the passion, like the cheesecake itself doesn't have a ton of flavor,
no, it doesn't.
I don't think. Like without that passion fruit topping.
Yeah. Yeah. It's bland. Which is why if it had it like a nut crust or something, it would be good, but... And you get the fun glass to keep.
Yeah. Just the way.
Trying to get the strawberry away. It's like it's not a straight vanilla, so maybe they're thinking it's a cheesecake flavor.
But look how cute that is.
I know, Monash. It's so pretty.
It's adorable.
But it needs, the two together are quite nice. We're happy with this. All right, we're gonna finish this. And I think it is 11:58, which means this is the end of Gina time.
The end of my road. I was only on borrowed time for half a day.
She was living on borrowed time.
Be back a different day.
There you go. So follow her. Actually, if you want to talk about your channel, your website real fast.
Oh yeah, so I have a website. You can find it at glutenfreedisneyworld.com. It's glutenfreewdw.com is the website, and on there I have every single resort, every park, Disney Springs, and soon to come, I'm almost done with the Universal Studios one, so we'll have for all of those. And it's everything that you can get at all the places. So the hidden menu items, the menu items, it's gluten-free dairy-free, gluten-free vegan. And then I have my Instagram also at Gluten Free Disney World. And that's where you find all of this.
I follow it. That's how I found her, because she does awesome content. Respond to the polls. Just saying. And if you haven't already, remember to like, share, and subscribe to this video, because, you know, then you get more of Gluten Free Gina. And me. But more of Gluten Free Gina. It's exciting.
Thank you for letting me tackle on today.
Oh, this has been a hoot.
It was really fun.
I didn't have to eat all the food. I have room.
I had half.
You had half. It was very good, yeah. And it's been, I get a better perspective because you are local. So you're here all the time. You understand some of the stuff that I only get when I come in really quickly. So yeah, I mean, I follow you to come up with ideas of what I need to do. So there you go.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. So yeah, absolutely, give her a follow. And yeah, we're gonna keep eating because there's a lot of food. Well, I'm gonna keep eating. Wish me luck.
Good.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all of the good stuff, none of the bad stuff, and please don't forget that when you I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?